Hey everyone, so it's been a while and I've been meaning to make this video, but it's just gonna be about my suspension and a few people have been asking how the ride quality is and all that stuff, so I thought I would get into that. So for my S30 280Z, I went with the Silvermine Racing coilovers. Is it Silvermine Racing? Silvermine Motors. I went with their coilovers. They are well done, which isn't really too big of a deal breaker for me. I actually bought a welder just for this, and you don't have to have some crazy welder, some really expensive welder. Like me, I have this titanium welder. It's a titanium unlimited 200. It's a decent welder, but wire feed with some gas, and that's all I used for this. It was actually my first big welding thing, and it wasn't too difficult. Welding on coilovers, it shouldn't be something that scares you too much. Just look into it, watch some videos. It's what I did. Talk to some people that have welded, especially the people in the S30, 280Z, 240Z, 260Z forums, because pretty much everyone that went with coilovers went with a welding option, except for if they went for T3. Techno toy tuning, which I did not. Those are really expensive, but yeah, I'll show you guys what I got. These are them. They're tucked right in there. They look really good though. No problems fitting these in there. I almost have these as low as they can go. I got a couple more threads I could go, but I'm not gonna do that. My chin splitter sits like 3 inches off the ground, and it catches stuff every now and then, so this is plenty low for me. And they ride great too. They ride really well. Show you the back also, back here. But another thing about these is welding them on. So the fronts you do have to take off of the car, which is no big deal. It's actually pretty easy to do it like that because you can get all the way around. But yeah, you have to take these all the way off the car to weld them. And then after I welded them, I went over them with some high heat paint and primer, and then stuck them back on. But the rear you can actually do on the car, which is just as easy. It's pretty easy to get in the wheel well and weld around it, but not a problem at all. And for the tops, I did grind these down right here, so I could get in there a little better if I, to adjust the dampening and everything. I don't really need to worry about the camber plate too much, because I can control my camber and everything from my adjustable control arms and tension rod. But those are in there. Those are also from Silvermine Motors. I also have the bump stops on these. No, not bump stops, maybe that's what they call them. I'll put them in the bump steer reducers. That's what it is. I also have the bump steer reducers on here on top of the knuckles, and they really help with hitting bumps and potholes and anything like that. But yeah, they're awesome. And then the back, again, I got adjustable control arms back here, so I don't have to worry about doing camber up top. But yeah, they fit in there really nicely. I'll show you my nasty welds. Let me get my flashlight out. Not the best welder, but I mean, the welds are definitely good enough to where they're gonna stay on there. And then again, high heat primer and paint on this. And back here I'm almost maxed out as well on going low. I don't have to worry about bottoming out too much on the back. Everything's pretty high up, but yeah, it's not bad. And then for the back, again, I don't have to worry about camber too much. I did grind this one down a little bit, not too much. It looks pretty nasty right now, but I'm gonna fix it up. But it's just mainly to get a hold of the dampening dial, so I don't really mind. Again, I don't have to get to the camber, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put my wheels back on this. Koenig rewinds, for everyone that keeps asking. They're awesome. I love the looks of them. But yeah, I'm gonna put the wheels and tires back on this and give you guys a look at it with the, on the ground instead of floating in the air. All right, see you guys in a minute. So I also got my new exhaust on here, and I'm gonna do a whole different video on that another time, but I just thought I would include this in it for a little bit. And also, I guess I could talk about the ride quality. The ride quality of this suspension is actually pretty good for coilovers. I mean, it's not awful at all. It's definitely better than the stock suspension I had on here, which hadn't been changed in a really long time. All right, here we go. Takeoff won't be so harsh. I'll do a little bit lighter on this one. Sorry about all the noise, and if this is blowing out the mic, I'm not really sure where my sound is right now and don't have the time to mess with it. All right. I'm gonna do a full exhaust review on this another time, because I don't know if I'm gonna review this exact setup. I have a resonator on it right now, but it does make it kind of droney with the muffler I have on. Alright, so this is how it sits on the coilovers. It sits nice and low. I got the rear tires tucked in there, and then for the fronts, they're almost tucked in there, but just how the car is, the shape of it and everything, the rears tuck a little bit. I love the look, though. It looks fantastic to me. Sorry, just fucking with my thing, but yeah, not bad overall. But again, like I said, my front splitter does almost, it's pretty close to the ground. I have to be careful about pulling out of places, because I'm new to this lowered car life, but the carbon fiber has not been having a good time. The first time I pulled out of my driveway, I did not go sideways over it, and definitely took a little bit out of it. But yeah, this is the shade side of the car, but definitely get back and look at that a little better. But yeah, I love the look of it. I think the fitment with it lowered is definitely the way to go. But yeah, this car also rides extremely well for having coilovers on it. The Silvermine Motors coilovers, they're very forgiving. Again, they have the 32-way adjustable dampening, which is super comfortable. I mean, I've been in other cars that have had cheap coilovers, like Racelands and stuff like that. Some Megans don't ride very well, but yeah, these ride fantastic. I don't have a problem with them, no gripes or anything. Oh, here's my new exhaust, new muffler. It's fantastic, love it. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys right now. Turn on this thing. But if you guys want to see anything else, just let me know. I'm down to make videos. I'm trying to get more videos out before winter comes and before I probably start taking this car apart again, but we'll see. Again, Silvermine Motors Racing, or Silvermine Motors coilovers, really easy to put in. I definitely highly suggest them. Super easy to deal with. They kept me updated on when they were shipping these and everything, because COVID days, whatever, if I can still say that on YouTube. They took a little while longer to get out and everything, but again, these are like kind of custom, which is understandable. I think I ended up paying $850 or $950, which is a lot better than $1,200 or $1,250 or however much the T3 coilovers are. But again, the T3 ones, you have to send your spindles out and everything, and they weld them, and I don't know, that's a little more than I wanted to do. I'm totally down with learning to weld, so I suggest you guys do. Watch a couple videos. Don't be scared to take it on. It's not difficult. It's my first big welding job. It's not too crazy, but yeah, just take your time, look into it, research, all that fun stuff. But yeah, until next time, peace.